this card we have coming up is just huge. It's huge. It's unbelievable. And it starts out with Stonehill getting 26.5 points against Rutgers. Nope. Lay it. They're terrible. Rutgers coming off the loss too. Nope. They're gonna fuck them up, dude. I actually think we should consider locking this.
No, we got 80 games. I'm staying off this one. I'm showing discipline out of the gates. I do like Rutgers though.
I just think that Stonehill is horrible, and Rutgers needs a win. I'm locking it. Here's your fucking Danny DeVito special. The fucking rack. They call it the Jersey Mike Center now. Bullshit sandwiches. I mean, I guess they're better than Subway. I don't think Danny DeVito's molested kids like that piece of shit Jared. All right. Yeah, Rutgers got it done. Remember that. Tomorrow, they got it done. Mount St. Mary's is laying 4.5 against Delaware State. I kind of love both these teams, but give me Mount St. Mary's minus 4.5. What are you doing here?
I like Delaware State here, man. I am so tempted to lock this one, man. I kind of like it as a home dog here. Mount St. Mary's coming off.
This is New Year's. No one's going to be at this game.
Mount St. Mary's coming off that big win against LIU. This could be a lock on the picks page. I'll do it. I'm doing it right now. Give me Delaware State. Lock it up.
Buzz Sting. Moneyline Mac locking up. Delaware State Hornets. Hofstra. Speedy Claxton's getting 9.5 against St. John's. Who did I see was missing? St. John's has an injury.
Four-man. Yeah.
Ledlam. Yeah. Give me Hofstra plus the points. 9.5. We should probably lock this.
We should, because this is kind of a sandwich game for the Johnnies. You kind of look at it coming off the UConn game, Big East play. Then they go back to Big East play. Little brother here, all over Hofstra. Lock it up. Okay.
Let's go. Hofstra plus the points. William and Mary's getting 4.5 against Navy. Nope. I don't know. This game sucks. I hate these teams. I lose money on these teams a lot. Give me William and Mary plus the points. What are you doing here?
Bill. Yeah, we got to take Bill here. I mean, who's Navy to be like 5.5? Get the fuck out of here. They can't win by touchdown.
4.5, I'm seeing. Yeah.
Oh, it's coming down.
Pitt is laying 1.5 at Syracuse.
You know what to do.
I'm on the cues. I don't know about a lock, though. You think we should lock it?
Yeah. Pitt's coming in hot. Winners of 5 in a row, feeling themselves. Carolina on deck. They may be able to get Carolina because they always play well at home. Syracuse is going to drill them. Lock up the cues.
All right, Orangeman, let's go. Let's go.
Eat shit, Pitt. Get this fucking shit out of here.
Also, shout out to the chat that, they might have played my Memphis money line play. I think both of us took Memphis on the money line against Iowa State. Easy fucking cash. Hey, bowl games. How about you don't fuck over a team and have them play a true fucking road game? It's not hard when you have 84 fucking teams.
That was a joke.
Dude, it's fucking, if I'm Matt Campbell, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Yeah. This is their home stadium. But I'm glad it happened because we made money on it. But I just don't understand why do that. You can put them in New Orleans or something and have fucking. This is not hard to do. This is not hard to do.
No.
Anyway, moving along. UVA's laying 9.5 against Notre Dame. I'll lay it. You?
I'm on Notre Dame here. I kind of feel like Virginia's going to go through the motions. For some reason, it's always a close game when these two play. I know Mike Bray's not there, but give me the Irish here with the points.
You keep repping Notre Dame, buddy.
Didn't they come through for me the other night?
No. Maris covered.
Maris covered. Fucking buddy. Maris made 2 free throws with 0.1. That was such bullshit. Yeah. Give me the Irish. Fringe lock.
Lipscomb.
UVA out of here.
Lipscomb's catching 9.5 against Florida State. Should we lock Lipscomb?
Is this a trap? I feel like this line kind of reeks. I think it should be a little bit lower. I'll lay it with Florida State.
I think you're right because the last time they played, the Florida State won by 37. So yeah, okay. Not gonna lock it. I think Lipscomb. I'm gonna take Lipscomb in the points, but I'm not locking it. Northeastern is catching 1.5 against the Rhode Island Rams. I hate this Rhode Island team. Get Northeastern for the win. No, this stinks. This stinks a little bit, right?
This is the one.
Rhode Island minus 1.5.
Lock.
No,
Rhode Island.
Never.
Rhode Island.
Never.
I'm on it.
Fuck
I'm
this
on
team.
it. They're gonna win this one. They lost 6 in a row. Coming out of the break, Archie Miller. Here we go.
Moneyline Max locking it up. I'm not doing it. No. Columbia is catching 6.5 at Fordham.
We have to do this.
Fordham, right?
Yeah. So what's Fordham? 4-7 against Columbia. Columbia's feeling themselves coming in here 8-3. They've won fucking like 8 out of 9. Fordham's gonna put it on them. Give me Fordham. Lock it up.
I'll join you. Hey, whoa.
What we got?
I'm gonna join you on Rhode Island now. I'm betting Rhode Island.
We got.
I'm betting Fordham, and
There we
we are
go.
parlaying
The Rams.
the Rams. Yeah, I like that. And keep me up to date on this Cal game. I gotta look at my notes and shit.
22
Can't keep
point
track
game.
of it. Okay.
20. Yeah.
Quinnipiac, the Aqueduct, is heading to the swamp. They're catching 21. Quinnipiac, they suck, but they're somehow 9-3.
I know. I hate this fucking team. Lay it, Florida.
I'm laying it
betting.
too.
I ain't
I'm laying
betting
it
this
too.
fucking game. Don't fucking make me bet.
Lay it. Frank Martin just got back from Hawaii.
Yeah, and Christmas. We got to take Sienna.
I can't take Sienna, dude. I cannot take this fucking team.
They almost beat the Brown guys the other day. They should have won. They led for 38 minutes.
Gosh, you're really gonna talk me into? I'm not locking this. But
No, I ain't betting
give
this
me
one,
Sienna
yeah.
and the points then. Give me fucking. I promised myself I wouldn't do this the rest of the year. ULM is catching 15.5 at App State.
App
Why
got
we-
drilled right before Christmas.
But students are still not there.
Yeah. Take the
I'm taking the points, and I could
Yeah.
be talking to a lock.
Are we willing to go back to the well of fading App State off the
Why is it-
loss?
15.5 points.
I agree that it's too many, but I'm staying away. I did not lock Sienna this time, everybody. Just so it's on the record. I just picked Sienna.
Davidson's laying 1.5 at Ohio. This game's awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Give me Ohio to beat Davidson tomorrow. What are you doing here?
Yeah, so Ohio really struggled down the stretch, but then headed into Christmas. But if you look at it, they played a bunch of road games. I love Ohio here, coming back home off that Austin P game. I'm going to lock Ohio. They're going to win the game outright against Davidson.
I'll join
Give
you.
me the Bobcats.
Bobcat time. All right, let's go. Catching 1.5 at home. Just ride that money line. The Flaming Libs of Liberty are heading to Birmingham. Neutral site game for some stupid reason.
Stupid as
Alabama's laying 9.5. I'm locking up Alabama minus 9.5. This isn't a good. This is going to sell out. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna take the Libs, but I'm not betting this game.
Can I remind you?
They got killed last year. I know.
Yeah, they lost by 36 last year.
I know. That's why I feel like they're gonna remember that.
They can remember it and lose by 15, and we still hit. All right. It's not a true home game, but it is. They play this Birmingham. They play in Birmingham like once or twice. I feel like all the time, like almost every year. They did this shit for the Iron Bowl for a long time. Let's go. Florida A&M is catching 22.5 at South Carolina.
God.
I'm on Carolina. A&M's horrible. What are you doing here?
Give me the points. I don't know. It's perfectly placed.
Arkansas State, Georgia State. Do we have a line here? I need that. I need Lemoyne Fairfield.
It's a pick.
Give me
Georgia State do? Yeah, I feel like Georgia
State. They kind of suck
is,
this year, though.
They do. I'll take Georgia State though, home team.
What's Lemoyne Fairfield?
Lemoyne
-1.5. We have a line on Lemoyne Fairfield. Lemoyne plus 11.
Oh God! Don't make me do it.
I was about to say it was like 1.5.
You should take Lemoyne.
Should we swim with the Dolphins?
Yeah. I mean, who the fuck is Fairfield to be laying 11?
Let's lock it up.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's take the best team in Syracuse, New York. The Dolphins. Fly.
Fairfield shit out of here.
Swim. Let's do all that good shit. Merrimack, Boston. I need this line too. In the meantime, Indiana State's catching 10 at Michigan State. I'm taking the 10. Sprinkle a little bit on the money line with the Sycamores. It might be chalky, but McNeese was chalky tonight. Look what happened. I know you hate Indiana State, so I'm expecting you to battle me right now. You piece of no good shit.
No, I mean this is Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson rematch of the national championship. Give me Sparty, but I'm not going to bet this game. I feel like Sparty's going to be ready for Indiana State. We got Merrimack laying 2 at Boston.
We should lock Merrimack.
I'm going the other way if you want to battle. Give me Boston. Lock it up.
Get this Boston bullshit out here.
They own Merrimack. They beat them like 4 in a row.
Shit. All right. It all comes crashing down. Fucking Terriers don't even play football. I'm going to cancel their football team. Those fucking pussies. This fucking pussy ass institution with your little shitty small dog. All right. The Merrimack is Warriors, baby. All right. And I would play that clip, but I don't want to get sued. So. Yeah.
Boston outright. Let's go.
No, you're wrong. All right.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
We got a lock battle, Merrimack with Dundee. Come out to play against those little yappers. Next up, Texas State. Jamie, why am I not getting all the fucking lines now? Hang on. You got a line on this Texas State JMU game.
12.
I had all this shit before. Give me JMU.
What's the situation with JMU? I like Texas State here. I like the points. Undefeated. I think this is when the pressure starts mounting up, man. League play starting.
No, Texas State sucks. Give me JMU. St. Peter's is laying 1.5 at Bucknell.
Get the fuck out of here.
St. Peter's has burned me this year, though, man. They have fucking burned me a lot this year. Give me the Peacocks, though. What are you doing here?
I'm going to lock up Bucknell. St. Peter's should not be laying points on the road. Bucknell
That's
outright.
That's why I'm taking the Peacocks, right?
I mean, St. Peter's has a better record. I think everybody's going to look at that. I think Bucknell's better than the record, playing better. Give me Bucknell. Lock it up. Let's go.
To lock up Bucknell, you got to be a brave soul. Buddy Line Mac locking up the Bulls of Bucknell. Let's go.
Fundamentals.
All right, moving along. George Mason's laying 20.5 against North Carolina A&T. I think we should lock up A&T. Look what they've done in the past. They're starting to buy in. They're starting to buy in.
Christmas, though.
They beat Coastal Carolina on December 21st. They only lost to Jackson State by 8. They beat Texas Southern. I'm buying it. Give me the 20.5. Aggies are covering. Lock it up. Mason wins by 17. What are you doing here?
I'm out on this one. I'll take the points with you though.
Troy is laying 2.5 at Coastal Carolina. I hate this game.
I hate this game too, man. League game. I feel like Coastal's going to win.
Yeah, I think so too. Give me Coastal.
Not betting.
Iona is don't ever lock that. Iona's laying 2.5 against Harvard. Give me Harvard. What are you doing here?
I like Harvard too, but why is Iona laying points at Harvard?
It's a good point. Stinky.
Yeah, that line
Doesn't make any sense.
People love Iona, man.
Queens is getting 27.5 at Duke. Give me Duke.
I think we should bet Queens.
No.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take Queens.
See
Duke's off Baylor.
They
They got ACC on deck. Yeah, I'm not gonna bet it, but I'll take Queens.
Princeton is laying 3.5 at Delaware.
This line stinks.
Delaware's gonna win this, right?
Yes, I'm locking up the Blue Hens. I think they're
I'll
pretty
join
good,
you.
especially at home. Let's go.
I'll join you.
Get this Princeton
Come
shit
fly
out of
with
here.
The Blue Hens. Let's go. Gardner Webb catching 12 at VCU. What? Is there injuries? What the fuck am I missing here?
I think they're just getting the reputation bump here with VCU. I think we should bet Gardner Webb.
Yes. Sprinkle the money
Lock
line.
it up.
Plus
Yeah.
550. I'm locking the Gardner Webb plus 550. Folks, I'm telling you, just sprinkle a little bit. A little bit. Wake Forest. This line opened up at 1.5. It's now at 3.5. They're laying 3.5 at home against Virginia Tech. I will lay the points with the Demon Deacons. What are you doing here?
I'll lay it as well, but I think this game's tight. Give me the Demon Deacons to win a grinder of a game.
Howard is catching 6.5 at LaSalle.
This number's short.
Howard's decent though, man.
I kind of think we should bet Howard.
Yeah, give me Howard.
I like Howard. I think they're good. I think they may win this thing outright. I'll lock Howard here.
I'll join you. Let Bisons be Bisons. Give us the 6.5.
More talented team.
Central Michigan's catching 15 at Loyola Chicago. I don't give a shit. I hate laying 15 with Loyola Chicago. However, man, they only score like 56 points a game.
I know.
Lay it. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll lay it. This line I think is telling us to lay it.
Next up we got Michael Crichton taking on Marquette. Marquette's laying 4.5. I think we play Creighton on the money line.
I'm with you, man. I think this is the foxhole. I think everybody's going to be on Marquette. Creighton's a little bit desperate here. They kind of stumbled into
Plus
Christmas break.
160.
Yeah, and I know that Marquette is really fucking good at home, but I kind of like Creighton here. Creighton and Marquette always come down to the wire. Let's lock Creighton here. Let's go.
Creighton money line play. The Blue Jays, baby. Let's go. Next up on the slate. Trying to find this fucking line. Anyone got that line for Longwood?
That line is baiting you. That line is baiting you to take Marquette too.
Yeah. Where the hell is this Longwood Dayton line? It's hiding from me.
I think 12 and
I
a
got
half.
it. 12 and a half. Yeah. Dayton minus 12 and a half. No. Give me Longwood plus 12 and a half. What are you doing here?
I'll take Longwood. I'm not betting this.
Lehigh is getting 6.5 at Marist.
This line
Don't look now, but Marist is 7-3.
Yeah, I know.
First place in the old Metro Athletic, if that counts. Give me Lehigh. Why is this line so short?
Lehigh's winning lock. Lehigh back
Should
in league
we ride
play.
that money line plus 230?
They're a new team every time after the new year. They always suck in November and December. Let's go. Not a league game, but they're getting ready for league play. Let's go. They're winning this game.
Lehigh money line play. Lehigh money line play.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This fucking Maris shit out of here.
Alabama A&M is taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. Where the hell is this line? I'm having a hard time identifying lines
20 something, 20. Where'd it go? 22 and a half. They do play in football around the same time. Or no? Is that the next day? I don't know.
No, I think that's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah.
Game sucks, by the way. I'm still laying it with Georgia. A&M sucks.
I'll take the points.
Abilene Christian is taking on Western Kentucky.
This is a game.
Western Kentucky's laying 5.
It's another short number here, man.
I think we should lock Western Kentucky.
I think Western wins. I think it's a close game. I'm
locking the Tops. The Tops are being disrespected out there in the world. Lay the 5 with the Tops. Southern Miss. It's taking on Georgia Southern. Southern Miss is laying 3.5. This is the stinkiest line of the day. Like, I understand Southern Miss is struggling this year, but Georgia Southern's 0-12.
Yeah.
Southern Miss is laying 3.5
on the road.
No one's going to be at this game, but I mean,
it's still a road game.
Give me Southern.
Who knows what Carabello was doing over Christmas holiday?
This. I am not fucking locking this.
Well, that makes one of us. I will lock up Georgia Southern to get win number 1.
You're a maniac.
Get the Southern Miss propaganda out of here.
I don't have the money line out there right now, but ride that money line.
That freaking blood money out of here.
Central Arkansas just take it on Missouri. Bounce back game for Missouri. They're laying 23.5. Central Arkansas just covered that big number against Oklahoma. Give me it again, because I don't think Missouri's 23.5 points better than them. Missouri wins by 18. What are you doing here?
I kind of agree. Yeah, give me the points.
St. Bonaventure, Akron. This game's awesome, actually.
This game is in Cleveland, part of a doubleheader.
Just that's an underrated game on the board. St. Bonaventure's laying 1.5. I disagree. Akron is right next to Cleveland. Akron's winning this game. Lock it up. Let's go. You locking it?
Yep. The dogs are going to be barking in Cleveland. Give me Akron. Let's go.
Let's go.
Outright.
Oregon's laying 7.5 against UCLA. Lock. We got to take Oregon, dude, right?
Do you really trust Oregon to cover back-to-back decent numbers, though?
UCLA looked so bad the other night.
I'll battle you if you want Oregon. I'll take UCLA. I'll take Mick Cronin.
I was about to back off of this.
I'll take Cronin as a dog. Nobody believes in him.
You can lock it. I'm backing away.
All right, give me UCLA. Give me UCLA. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm taking Oregon, but I'm not betting it.
We got to be in the dog roll.
7.5.
Back against the wall. Let's go.
Game of the day, if I may say so. First were those little private school pussies, Northwestern. They all thought they were smart with their brains and their flying squirrels and their car wash shit, you fucking losers. All right. Now, you put them on the schedule. You have the courage for the big bad Big East and DePaul to put Chicago State on the schedule. It's insulting. It is insulting to put our boys Chicago State's catching 6 at DePaul. Now, I will say this. Noah Beanick did alert me to the news. We might have a potential tragic magic situation going on because DePaul's big time, or rest in peace to their legendary basketball coach, Joey Meyer. A life well lived. I think that has me a bit confused, but I'll take the 6 in Chicago State. I'm not locking it anymore. What are you doing here?
Chicago State has stumbled all of a sudden recently. They really haven't played well since Northwestern on the road, but this is another Super Bowl spot for them. DePaul, they're in between Big East games. I know it's tragic magic, but nobody cares at DePaul. Chicago State outright, lock it up. They're going to win the game.
All right, God damn it, let's go.
They're better.
Yeah, give us our Cougs.
Super Bowl spot.
Let's go. What if I told you the Campbell Camels were laying 3.5 against my favorite team besides Chicago State, the St. Francis Red Flash?
They've covered like 6 in a row.
And make it 7 in a row. Lock it up. This Campbell team sucks ass. Plus 135 on the money line for St. Francis. They're at home. Nobody goes into Loretta, Pennsylvania to the De Gaulle and gets a dub. It's about time you start joining me on these St. Francis Red Flash. Instead, you like to fade them every time. And you've been eating shit left and right, fading my Red Flash. When are you coming aboard?
Well, I did on the one Miracle cover where they were down like 27.5 and somehow they covered that. I said, no, this can't be sustainable. I'll take your guys, but I'm not betting it. Too much luck with this team.
They're hot. All right. The heat is in the hat. UT Martin, Tennessee Tech. I like how these Tennessee teams playing each other lately. I feel like every single team playing each other. I do. It's better for the sport. UT Martin's laying 3.5. This is a little smelly, isn't it?
So let's walk through this. I was on Tennessee, or we both were on Tennessee Tech. I even tried to fade Martin the other night. Do we think they're going to win back-to-back road spots in 48 hours and Tennessee Tech's going to lose both home games to start league play? I think we lock Tech here. They're going to get it done outright.
I can't lock it. I am.
They'll get the split. They're gonna get the split.
You can lock that. I'm backing away.
Money
backing away here. Moneyline Mags locking up the Golden Eagles. Tennessee Tech. I almost said Texas Tech. Colgate is catching 5 at Cornell. Oh boy. I mean, I think Colgate's better than Cornell this year.
I do too.
I think we take the 5. I think we ride the money line.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll take the points. I'm gonna stay away on the line.
Wait, you're not locking it?
No, I'm not gonna lock this one.
I am. Give me that toothpaste. Let's roll. The Leopards of Lafayette are catching 18.5 points in Richmond, Virginia, taking on the Spiders. Take the points. You?
Yeah, I'll take the points as well. I'm with you. Fucking Arizona won by 19. Loss.
Northern Arizona's taking on Northern Colorado. Northern Colorado's laying 6.5. No. I will take Northern Arizona. You?
I like Northern Arizona. I think they're kind of live here. Check the picks page. I may lock this.
I think they're live too. They could win this game outright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Murray State's laying 4.5 against Middle Tennessee.
Talk about 2 proud programs that have sucked this year.
I think we should consider locking Murray.
I did that fucking on the other side of the break. They're so regional. I'll take Murray, but I'm not locking this.
All right. Neutral site game, Kansas, Wichita State in Kansas City, Missouri. Wichita State's catching 12.5. I was on a show talking about this game. It was at 9.5. Now it's at 12.5. Give me Wichita on the points now. You?
Wichita is actually going to be playing their second game here. They kind of hung in there with K-State the other day. Second time in that arena in Kansas City. I think we should bet Wichita. This is their Super Bowl. Kansas has league play on deck. Give me the Shockers. Lock it up.
I'm not going to lock it, but you can.
It's a single-digit game. Single-digit game.
Money line
Kansas
Mac
plays
is
with
shocking
the
it up with the Shockers. Montana State's heading to Weber State. Weber State's laying 11.5 points. Nope. Give me Montana State plus the 11.5. Weber State just beat the shit out of Montana. Letdown spot. What are you doing here?
I thought you might try and lock this. Yeah, I'll take the points with Montana State.
Marshall is hosting Louisiana. They're laying 3.
Ooh, this line's come up.
I think we should potentially lock up Marshall.
I think we should too. Great spot in Huntington. Louisiana always struggles up there. Let's go.
Let's bet them herd. Come roll with the herd. Maryland Eastern Shore is catching 17.5 at the Colonials of George Washington. The Colonials of George Washington. The Colonials of George Washington.
Those pussies.
I mean, I'm all over Eastern Shore. I could be talking to a lock here. 17.5. Who the fuck you think you are? Yankadare is not walking through that door.
Let's look at the situation real quick. Who does George Washington have on deck?
They are a phony ass. They have Fordham on deck.
I kind of agree with you, man. That's a lot of points. Let's go. Maryland Eastern Shore. 17.5 is way too many. They lose by 10.
Let's go. Lock it up. The locks are flowing.
10 and 2.
The locks are flowing, and can I present you with another lock? Because Long Beach State's laying 8.5 off of a rivalry game against Cal State Northridge.
You want to take Northridge?
And I think we sprinkled the money line.
I can't figure out these teams. I'll take Northridge. I'm not going to bet it.
I'm locking up Northridge. Let's go.
There you go. Locks are flowing.
Let's fucking go. Little Cock is taking on Tennessee State. Tennessee State's laying 2.5.
I'm going to go back to it.
Give me Tennessee State minus 2.5. What are you doing here?
Give me Tennessee State. I don't think that Little Rock can go 2-0 on the road trip. Tennessee State, let's go.
Portland State's laying 4 against Idaho. Lock.
This one kind of stinks.
Get this Noah Beanick, Idaho Vandal bullshit out of here. Portland State's winning. Lay the 4. What are you doing here?
They did just get fucked up.
Yes.
I'll take a chalk favorite here. Let's go. Portland State locking up.
I'm saying hop on in it. Get your fucking U-Hauls out of here, you fucking vandals. All right. Cal Poly's getting 10.5 against UC Davis. I think we should consider another lock because I think this line is off. Actually, I see 11.5 right now. Dude, let's lock Cal Poly.
They're so bad though.
They're better this year. They're improved.
I'll take Cal Poly. I'm not locking it. They've burned me.
I'm locking it. Mustangs cover. I know the locks are flowing, folks. You just gotta roll with us. Sacramento State's getting 11 at Eastern Washington. I'll take Eastern Washington, but I am not locking it. You?
Yeah, Eastern Washington looked fucking really good the other night. I'll lay it as well. But I'm not betting this.
The Airport is taking on Utah Tech. Strange game. The Airport is getting 1.5 in Utah. No, that's a far fucking flight. Give me Utah Tech minus 1.5. Yeah.
I kind of want to lock Utah Tech, Dixie State here. Why are they playing this game? I'm going to stay away. There's so many other games. This would be a Monday night 10-game slate lock.
Yeah. Fucking Dartmouth is catching 12.5 at Vanderbilt. We should lock this.
Dartmouth?
No, I'm seeing 13.
Oh, where'd Beena come from?
Hey!
That's a
Little Barons parked.
That's a lot of points for a team that has Alabama on deck at home.
We should bet on fucking Dartmouth here.
Dotman. The big
All right, I'll
green.
do it. You push me. No,
It's the fucking holidays. Fucking Dotman never disappoints in the holidays.
Pussy
Give
ass
it a
Vandy
13
kids.
with fucking Dotman. We're gonna throw a fucking dot on Dotman. And dare I say, sprinkle the money line. UNC Wilmington. Am I gonna make the same mistake as last night? Is the question.
What are
They're
you gonna
catching.
take, like Greensboro.
Yeah, they're catching 10 in Fayetteville.
I'm out. Lay it.
I'm taking the 10. I wanted a little bit of a push to lock it up, but give me the 10. I'm not locking it.
I'll give you the push, Colby. I'm jumping right in and giving out some locks because I said it. I called my shot a week ago when we picked Arkansas against Abilene Christian. Abilene Christian led at halftime against the Hogs.
Are we at all concerned that Wilmington won at Kentucky and that's bulletin board material?
Yes, just like Greensboro won, Arkansas and Texas was fucking ready. I'm out on this game.
It's bulletin material, but also SEC play on deck. You got Auburn next. I mean,
no,
it's
all no.
I just saw it with my own team tonight. It's the spot. It's tricky. That didn't like shit on me for the round robin play. All of those were live except for Fair Dick because they just fucking suck.
He should be involved with sales because he's selling me. Callahan brake pads. Hopefully this isn't the one you take a shit in a box and label it guaranteed.
Great movie. Great fucking movie.
Great fucking movie. Mississippi Valley State is taking out San Francisco. This game is awesome.
We got to take Valley, right?
32.5 points.
San Fran just fucking drilled teams left and right headed into the break. They're not going to be awake for this game.
32.5 points. Are we concerned that Valley State, yes, they're 0-12, but they're a feisty Delta Devil squad.
I hate them.
And they only lost by 49 at Baylor. Only lost by 29 at Tulsa. Only lost by 38 at Gonzaga. Only lost by 35 at Liberty. Only lost by 29 at North Texas. But you know what we're not talking about? We're not talking about their performance in Northern California when they went up to Pacific and only lost by 3. When they went to Santa Clara and only scored 39 points. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. They only scored 39 points against Santa Clara.
And they didn't even try and cover that team. Yeah. They ran out the clock. This team's dead to me. Fuck them. I'll take them though with the points.
Not betting with the points too. Yeah.
I only bet them on Monday nights.
Wyoming is heading to the Super Soaker to take on the BYU Cougars. BYU's laying 20.
Oof.
This is going to sound crazy. I think we should consider locking up Wyoming. The logic is the altitude doesn't affect them.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. BYU does have league play on deck, but I don't know, man. I've been burned too many times on this angle.
Okay, I'm with you then. Just give me Wyoming plus 20. Brian Sanders says he sees 43. 43 and a half.
Dude, if it's 43 and a half, I'm locking Mississippi Valley.
Where are you seeing that, Brian? Folks, in the meantime, let me tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Win bigger by betting smarter this NFL season with Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting analytics platform. Parlays, player props, and game lines. Research every NFL, NBA, and soccer bet with historical stats and data. Stop betting in the dark and join over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft more intelligent, data-driven parlays. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit hofbets.com. Use that promo code SGPN. You get 50% off your first month today. Start researching. Start winning with Hall of Fame Bets. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing 32 and a half. Where the hell are you getting these numbers, Brian? Got a guy in the alley giving you that number? What's going on
43. I was ready to bet them.
Montana. They just recently got their ass whooped. I like that because now they head to where is this? Where the hell is this game?
Moscow.
Pocatello. Montana's only laying 5 to Idaho State. I think I'm betting the hell out of Montana. They're gonna fuck them up, dude. What are you doing here?
I'll join you. This one kind of stinks, but yeah, I mean, this is a bounce back. Give me Montana. Good program.
Does it stink, or is this them just plugging in the numbers after a drilling, a defeat to Weber State, and the numbers are diluting how decent Montana actually is?
I think you're onto something, and I also think there's 90 games tomorrow, so I think this one kind of slipped by them. Let's go, Montana. They're gonna win by 10.
Let's go. UIC is catching 6.5 against Southern Illinois. UIC has been kind of shitty lately.
They're so up and down.
Give me the points.
I like the points too. This is value play.
What's going on with that Cal game?
Arizona covered. The one by
Son of
19.
a bitch.
Yeah, sucks.
I quit. I don't want to do the show anymore.
So we got 90 games tomorrow.
Yale is taking on Santa Clara. It's actually a pretty decent game. Santa Clara's laying 1.5. Give me Yale to get the outright win. What are you doing here?
Did you say Santa Clara's laying points?
Yeah.
I'm with you on Yale winning the game outright. I think they're better. Should we bet this?
No.
I'm betting Yale. They're going to win the game. I think they're significantly better.
Moneyline Mac, lock it up, Yale. Wagner. Just take it on Manhattan. Manhattan's laying 2.5. Lay it. Fuck
take
Wagner.
the 2.5. Take the 2.5.
Fuck Wagner. I'm done with them. Lay the 2.5. All right. Can we talk about this one?
What we got?
Austin Peay's getting 19.5 or 20 at Memphis.
This is in state.
I said we lock this shit up, dude. It's too many points.
I'm with you, man. The Govs are feisty. I think that this way too big a number. I think it should be around 10. I think this is a get up spot. Memphis looking ahead to league play. Yeah, let's lock up the Govs.
Lock it up. The Quakers of Penn are traveling down to Houston, Texas, where they're getting 26 points, a gigantic number.
The fuck is that? Shit.
Sorry. You can try to slow down the game all you want. The stapler needs to go off here. Houston. No, Penn covers. Houston wins by 23. What are you doing here?
I think I may. No, I'm gonna lay with Houston. I'm not fucking going against Houston.
South Alabama's heading to ODU. This game. Where the hell is this line?
Jeff Jones
ODU's
back?
laying 4. I don't think so. ODU's laying 4. Shout out to Knight Rider, and I saw someone else throw money too, and I missed you. I'm sorry. Can you, Noah? Can you find that? I'll lay it with ODU. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna lock ODU. I think
I'll
they're
join
back
you.
at home. They kind of got banged around out there in Hawaii. Tragic magic, like Rob talked about. Give me ODU. Better team.
Let's go. Next up, Blarmine is taking on High Point. High Point's laying 8, but the problem is High Point is a team that I think is on the verge of a national championship. I'll still take Bellarmine plus 8. What are you doing here?
Bellarmine, fringe lock. You know me, I love me some fundamentals. I think they're live in this game.
FAU is laying 16.5 at the Gulf Coast of Florida.
Oh, I love this game.
Dude, Gulf Coast sucks though. I can't do
We
it.
have to do it. I'm doing it.
Did you watch their last?
They're coming off the Arizona win.
Did you watch the last game for Florida Gulf Coast? I need to remind you.
I've watched the last 3.
They banked in a 3. No, it wasn't banked in. It was like the fucking Larry Bird one. It bounced off the top of the rim. A 3 to be hit at the angle up in the air and then in, and it was by a player who had not scored the entire season, and he hit a game winner against a D2 school at the buzzer.
By low spot. FAU wins by 9. Lock up Gulf Coast.
FAU beat FIU by 34. So I don't know.
Not
if it's
coming
much of
off
a little
Arizona.
baller.
They just beat Arizona in Vegas and into Chris
Final.
And they got league play on deck.
They're not looking ahead to East Carolina.
Oh,
Pick Dundee. Riding with FAU. Lay the 16.5. Florida Gulf Coast is awful.
you're gonna hang in here, man.
They fucking suck. Lost a lot of money on that shit ass team this year. Next up, West Virginia's catching 10.5 in Cleveland, Ohio against the Buckeyes.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll lock you. I'll lock it with you on. Like, I think W getting their players back. I think they cover this. I think this isn't a crazy. This is not a crazy money line play.
Not at all.
Morgantown, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Morgantown, WP.
And this game is in Cleveland. We played in Cleveland a couple years ago. The night before that, when we beat them in Cleveland when they were ranked number 2 in the country, their football team lost. What happened tonight? Their football team lost. Buckeyes feeling down about themselves. Their crowd's not going to travel as much as everybody thinks. It'll be a neutral. It'll favor Ohio State. Obviously, it's in Cleveland, but Cleveland's only 2.5 hours from Morgantown. West Virginia's going to win the game outright over the Buckeyes and get this thing going in the Big 12. Let's go, Ears.
Prairie Views catch.
I originally thought this game was a true road game. I am in now. Like I like Dub V even in Columbus. I wasn't
This
going to
line's ridiculous.
Dub V hasn't played a true road yet this year, so I when picking the games earlier on the picks page, I was like, you know what, I can't lock it because it would be their first road game. But Mac makes a great point. I mean, I think Ohio State, a casual college basketball crowd, not crazy for their college basketball team. I think it's an average home crowd. I don't think it's one of their most bustling home crowds. So yeah, on a neutral in Cleveland, give me them.
Plus 500 on the money line.
Furthermore, it's more of a fade on Ohio State. Just looking at their resume, I don't love what they've done so far this year. I think their best win's Alabama, and I don't really know how good Alabama is this year. Their next best win after Bama is UCLA on a neutral. So there's still some questions I have about this Buckeyes team, and it's not just because I am a Michigan fan.
Yeah, it's in there.
Prairie View is catching 25.5 against Texas A&M. Did I say 25.5? I meant 22.5.
Yeah.
Sorry, Prairie View. I'm out. Give me the buzzsaw minus the points. What are you doing here?
Give me Prairie View. I don't.
IDub. Incarnate Words taking on the Mexicans.
The Mexicans.
Mexicans are laying 3.5.
They're ready to go.
IDub just won at UIC on the money line. Something's got to give. Give me the Mexicans minus 3.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, El Mexico. I will. I'll probably lock this by the tip of the game. So check the picks page. Let's go Mexico.
UC Santa Barbara is playing at UC Riverside. Santa Barbara's laying 2.5. I'm locking up Santa Barbara. They just got drilled at UC Davis. They're not gonna lose both. They beat Riverside. What are you doing here?
Agreed. And Riverside played their asses off the other night against Irvine. in the rivalry game. So let's go Santa Barbara. Lock it up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep this lock train going because Noah's going to try to sprinkle fairy dust on the whole world with this La Tech Bulldog squad as they head into Arizona, take on the Antelopes of Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon's laying 7.5. I'm not buying this Louisiana Tech shit. All right, they're solid, but not at this place. Right before New Year's Eve, too. Come on.
It'll be lit.
Give me the Grand Canyon Antelopes minus 7.5. Lock it up. What are you doing here?
I'll lay it. I'm not betting this one.
Cal Baptist is laying 1.5 at New Mexico State. Nope. New Mexico State. What are you doing here?
I like New Mexico State here too. That's a French lock.
I think you might be right there.
They're playing better, man. They're playing better since they got their players back. They keep losing all these fringe lock. Check the picks page.
Chattanooga's catching 21.5 at the Jungle. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take the points. They got I don't know. Auburn's so up and down.
UTEP is laying 1 at home against Seattle.
This is a game.
Give me UTEP. I don't think Seattle on the road is any good. Shout out to Knight Rider giving us 25 smackaroos.
Yeah, I like UTEP. Knight Rider asks, who do I like? JMU versus FAU. Who's laying 7? On a neutral. Let's go. I think I go JMU. You, Colby?
I think I lean FAU.
I think it's right around that number.
FAU for me too.
Did you take UTEP or did you take Seattle?
I took UTEP. You know me. I love my minors.
Yeah. UC Irvine is laying 9.5 in Bakersfield. Give me Bakersfield. Irvine wins by 8.
Bakersfield's been chippy. Yeah. I'll take the points.
USC is laying 8.5 at Oregon State. I think we should consider locking USC.
I kind of agree with you. You know, I hate this team. So I'm taking the LA schools on the second leg of the back-to-back in Oregon. Let's go.
Lock it up, USC minus the points. Gotta do it.
Oregon State's bad. They're bad.
Yeah. Final game on the slate. Last time they played, Fullerton won outright. Hawaii's laying 10. I like this Hawaii team. However, I can't lay 10. Give me Fullerton plus the 10. What are you doing here?
I bet it at 7.5. And the reason Fullerton just played last night, and now they got to go all the way out to Hawaii.
In a rivalry game,
California.
In a rivalry game too.
I think Hawaii's going to fuck them up. Give me Hawaii
all
off
right.
back-to-back losses in that Diamond Classic. I think they're going to drill them.
All right, you swayed me to take Hawaii, but I'm not locking it. Moneyline Max locking it up. All right, that's our show, folks. Best bet of the night.
West Virginia. I think they're going to win the game outright. So obviously getting 10. I love them against a overvalued Ohio State team. Mountaineers to get in the number because of their 5-7 record, not accounting for all the guys they got back. Looking elsewhere.
I mean, I do like that play. It's up there for me. There was one that I said earlier that I loved. The fuck was it? Who the fuck was it? I mean, the West Virginia one does sound great. But I could have swore I had one that I liked just as much.
Trying to look.
ODU maybe. Oh, no,
ODU,
Austin P plus 20.
Yeah, we did love the
Oh no,
Govs.
it's Montana against Idaho State.
Yeah.
But I actually think I agree with you. I think West Virginia plus the 10.5 is I know it's close to his heart, but I just don't see them losing by double digits. I think the money line is live. So I will say that is the best play of the night. West Virginia in the points. Noah, do you have a top play?
Yeah, my top play. I was listening to you guys earlier on my ride home. No offense to Mac, but I completely disagree with his analysis on the game. My favorite lock is Oregon minus 5.5 against UCLA. UCLA is a named brand.
I'm seeing 7.5 though.
Oh, I got it at 5.5 when I was at the book. So, what?
Okay.
It's at 7.5 now.
Yeah, that's what I was calling it on the show. Is 5.5. I think I would agree with you. 7.5. I backed away on the lock.
Hold on, I'll see if I can find one while you're doing the outro. But that was, I still like the side. Like, so Oregon, I think them at home so far this season. I know Colby's going to give me the spiel that the home crowd's not as strong right now, and I totally agree with them. But at home, they've been very good, and they've not kept a single game within 6 points. So I haven't looked at 7.5 or if they've won every game by 8. The only game that it was Michigan, which was their first game after the MTE, where they suffered like 2 injuries in 2 days. So it was a tough adjustment against the Wolverines, who are ass. But yeah, I like the Ducks. I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to change just because of the number.
There we go. Arizona State just beat Stanford at the buzzer there. 70 or not the buzzer, but 76-73. It just went final.
We should have bet Arizona State.
I was on them. I said sprinkle the money line. I just didn't.
We said the money
them.
line. We said the money line.
By the way, to Matt, and like for Mac's information, some of the people in the chat, TVDBJ mentioned Jose Perez. So did he hit the game winner, Colby?
I don't know because I was doing the show, but I don't think it was a buzzer beater actually. But Arizona State
I think they hit a 3 with like 8 seconds.
Yeah. Folks, subscribe to the College Basketball Experience. If you're real swift, you're going to see me talking the College Football Invitational Playoff 4 team, not 14, on VSiN in about 26 minutes. So I got to get out of here. Give Moneyline and Mac a follow on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. Noah Beanick's on Twitter at NoahB77_. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate all those donations. Happy New Year. Best wishes on this new year. I hope you make a shit ton of money. You kick ass at life. And you just have a great old time. All right. Bang every broad you want to bang. All that good shit. All right. Appreciate you guys always. And yeah, subscribe. YouTube.com/The College Experience. Yeah. Hop on over to VSiN. 30 minutes here. This is the College Basketball Experience. Preview and picks for Saturday, December 30th. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.